finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
You need to go inside, little cub.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Well, my good sir, I am a Breton. You can find the description of my character and how I plan on playing this game down below. But basically, I grew up in Riften, and I was the son of 2 fishermen. But when a robbery's gone wrong, my parents were left for dead, and so I fled Riften in search for a better life. And I ended up in my ancestral homeland of High Rock, to be exact, Daggerfall. And it was there that I wanted to become the most powerful person in the world, and we'll see if it works out for us.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue?
Not
Captain,
exactly.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
I wanted to come
Forget
back
the
to
list. He
Skyrim
goes
for
to the block.
the College
By
of
orders,
Winterhold or something like that.
I'm sorry.
I just want to
We'll
study
make sure
being a
your
mage.
names are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
But I was literally trying to cross the border. Don't you? This is... No, wait, no.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing.
Sorry,
Carry
that was
on.
me.
Yes,
Just
General
been really
Tullius.
hungry, you know?
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up
salt
and let's get this
earth
over
of
with.
Nirn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Oh dear, that's a lot of blood.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
No. I don't want to be next, no.
There it is again. Did you hear
That's definitely not my stomach also.
I said, next prisoner!
that? To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
No. Okay, I guess.
in oblivion is that?
Sentry!
But just so
what do
you know,
see?
there's something behind you. Oh.
Guards, get the townspeople to safety! Someone get the battle mages out here, now!
Oh dear, oh dear.
Get up! Come on, gods won't give us another chance. This way!
Get going then! Don't just look at me.
Hey, what?
I'm trying, get the key! Ow!
What is that thing?
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now!
Yeah, see?
Let's go!
Up through the tower.
With me,
Okay, lead
up
the way.
tower.
Go.
Need to move.
Oh dear.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
We'll follow when we can.
Jump? That's a rather deep fall. Can I just go this way? Please? Wouldn't it be easier if I just stuck with you? You're just... Alright, fine, I guess. Okay. And... Okay. I'm still alive, so that's good, I guess. And another jump down? I'm a mage, not a parkour
You need to get
actor.
over here! Now! That boy. You're doing great. Torol! God!
Oh.
Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the
Aye,
boy.
sir.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Helgen.
Well, that's not a good
Stay
sight.
close to the wall!
Better stay away from the dragon then.
Quickly, follow me!
For somebody who says quickly follow me a lot, you don't really move that fast.
Into the keep, soldiers! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Aye, aye, sir.
Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Captain. They're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Samarkand!
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
Is he still alive? Yeah, no, he's not alive.
Nothing kills it! Quick! I can cut you loose inside the keep!
Well, you tried to kill me, so I think I'll go with this guy.
Come on!
He's been
this
nice
way.
to me so far. Thank you.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
So you're telling me the world's gonna end now. Great.
There you go. May as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
You sure? I mean, wouldn't that be desecrating
That
a
armor on
corpse?
Gunjar isn't doing him any good. Go ahead, take it.
Sure.
All
Oh,
right.
dear.
Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some... way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way. to
Now,
open
as
this
a
from outside.
Breton, I already have some magical skills and knowledge. So that's why I'm going to try to be a
Get this gate open.
spell sword or a mage in this playthrough. And hopefully, I can stick with that. But who knows? Things usually never works out the way you want it to. And I am playing on legendary difficulty, so let's hope it also works out for us.
Come on.
You, my magica's low.
That's the best you can do.
Am I playing on legendary difficulty? I am not. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Now I am playing on legendary difficulty.
Bastard! Victory is yours! I suppose.
Maybe one of these Imperials have a key.
Who's a good wolf? You are. Yes, you are. Who's a good wolf?
Here we are.
Let's see. 10 pounds of weight.
On the key.
Let's get those.
Let's see if it opens that door.
I'll take the sword too.
That's it.
That way, but
Let's get out
I know
here
the
before
Imperials
dragon
came
brings the
through
whole
there,
tower
but
down
so
on our heads.
I'm gonna check out back there first, see what's going on over here. It's always good to explore every nook and cranny. Who knows what you may find. This Breton is also hoarder. Nope. Alright. Nope, nothing there. Alright. Let's get going then.
Let's keep moving.
Aye, aye, sir. I know, it told me that, yeah, I'm hungry and I'm thirsty too. Health regeneration damage output are reduced by 10%. Resting is 5% less effective at lowering fatigue. Thirst, time between shouts increased by 70. Your stamina and magica regeneration are reduced by 70. Resting is 20% less effective at lowering fatigue. Alright, so I guess I should drink this wine and I guess eat some of these healthy cabbages. There we go. Let's try that. Oh, hi! Oh!
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab
No,
everything
he
important.
doesn't.
Let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
For Ulfric and Skyrim! Get them! This is what you want, huh?
This guy just won't die! There we go. Well, thank you for the death camp. I forgot to, Oh. He's dead. He said I want. Good job, Wolfie. Of garlic and elf's ear, frost miriam and garlic, pheasant and rabbit. I would need to cook something later to eat and drink something, because wine and cabbages are not gonna do anything for me right now. I think that would be in this area. Gotta gather some potions. Synthesize apples. And D. There we go. Alright. Let's quick save here, because I'm not confident in my abilities just yet. But I should be, because I'm a Breton who knows everything.
Suppose blood. It's a torture room.
Yeah, why would he? Why? Oh. Let's get rid of these. No. Oh, that's like that now. Oh, I see you are also a practice of magic. I guess it didn't save you in the end. Ooh, Torture's hood. I mean, look at that.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks.
Sorry. Get out of my way, Wolfie.
Grab anything useful and let's go.
Really? Really? How about this? Another one over here. Ha! You'll never beat me. Can I close the door? There we go. Go in your corner and think about what you did. What? You are a magical creature indeed. Alright. Let's practice our lock picking before we move on, shall we? Okay, yep, okay. You might be thinking, what is a mage gonna do with lock picking? Well, I'll tell you why. I want to be good at everything. And I mean everything. Yes, there may be, yes, I have some weaknesses like alchemy, but it's something that can be overcome just like anything. Because I want to basically go out and show people that they can't take advantage of me anymore. I know some things might not even be in the gates, but it still gives me, ooh, skeleton, bone meal, gold. Oh, and some more gold. Very nice, awesome. How am I doing on food? I guess I'm doing well. Ingredients, okay. Throw me on gold, okay. Ragged robes, don't need those. Gold. Throw me on gold. Jeez, how is there 9 gold coins in a skeleton? That's what I want to know. Stuck in his rib cage or something. I'm here. Are we gonna move? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so what's next, Rayloff? Where are we going to go?
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a
Those
dragon.
Imperials?
Fall back.
Yeah, those are Imperials. Let's bring Wolfie back. As he's doing so well for us. Oh, Wolfie! Oh, that was a close one. Here we go! 2 more left. There's no like oil. Oh, whoops! Sorry, guys. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Shoot, that was And then let me move over here to restoration. There we go. I don't think I really help my teammates there. I don't care, because I don't need them. Yes, very nice, very nice. Good job, guys. Sorry, that was an accident, I guess. Nothing interesting. Iron arrow. Oh, and a longbow. Oh, I might need those. Alright. Let's move on, Rayloff, shall we? We need to get out of here.
Let's see where this goes.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. I forgot all about this. Gives me 30 points of magic and I regenerate 50% faster. So let's do those. And fur boots, I guess. Alright. How do I look? I look like I'm a student of the college. Actually. Oh, this way. Are we gonna go?
We're going back that way now.
I guess
push on.
not.
The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Alright. Lead the way, my man. But Rayloff, I have to say, this isn't working out well for us. I mean, we're stuck in a cave with a stream? Is this a cave or is it a sewer? Well, I'm not gonna touch the water now.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we better try this way.
Which way? That way? Oh, but wait. There's some points. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, those are spiders. Oh, I am not doing very well. It doesn't give me any health points anymore. Okay. Should probably take some magic also. Interesting. I've been poisoned and I'm gonna die. But I know a neat trick where I can learn everything and still regenerate health. Ha! I'm gonna do magic. And then I think I will put it in. So my thought is, since I want to be a mage, I should focus on conjuration and destruction as my two primary schools of magic. But the problem is, the conjuration school has an entire side for necromancy. And as a person who was raised in Riften, I understand what it was like to live in poverty and just see the consequences of war. But I still have respect for the dead. So that's why I absolutely hate necromancers. So I don't want to be involved in the raising of the dead. But I feel that having minions to serve me is the best possible thing because it shows how powerful you are. Destruction, on the other hand, you just get to kill people this way, I guess. It's also another sign of power. Also, I know that sometimes power doesn't lie in weapons and battle. Sometimes it lies in the spoken word. So, many times I will probably try to convince people that my way is better and that we shouldn't fight. Because otherwise I'm going to kill them. So, conjuration and destruction, along with one hand, if because I might be a spell sword also, and speech is what I'm going to do. And I think I'm gonna do destruction. That's my critical. Oh. Oh, I'm almost dead. Why does wall up? Oh, jeez. Thank the divines I survived that. What's that, leg? Sorry. Sorry, mister. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather
Yeah?
not tangle
You
with
want-
her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
Sneak?
Or
I
if
don't.
you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow.
That's
Might
more
take
like
by
it,
surprise.
but
Go ahead.
a
Follow
bow?
your lead and watch your back.
What makes you think I need to have a bow and arrows and the ability to sneak? What makes you think that? Don't you see I have healing and flames to do my bidding? No, we will let magic solve the job and not ranged weapons and all this sneaking about. Okay? Now follow my lead. Oh, I'm thirsty. Let's have some wine. Nothing like drinking while fighting, huh? Bring Wolfie back in the action. Oh! Wolfie's doing a good job. Get him, Wolfie. That's more like it. Good job, Wolfie. Good job. Wait for me, Rayloff.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Let's go out.
Wait!
Wait, what? What? Oh. That is a dragon. Is this the same dragon?
There he goes.
Off.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way
I
to know
guess
if
so.
anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwoods, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably
Yeah,
best
but
if we
we're
split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
But I don't want to split up, Rayloff. Yes, I grew up in Riften, but I left and I went to High Rock to live in Daggerfall. So, outside of Riften,
You should go to
I've-
Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulf.
yes, I know the dragon problem is important, but it's not very nice to interrupt somebody who's talking, Rayloff. So, as I was saying, I grew up in Riften, left Riften to go to High Rock. And now I'm back. But outside of
See
Riften,
that ruin
I don't...
up there?
You're
Bleak
doing
Falls
it
Barrow.
again!
I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place.
Oh.
I guess you get used to it.
So, long story short, I don't know where Riverwood is. So I think it's best to stay with you so you can take me to Riverwood. Alright? Sheesh. Wow. This area is really beautiful.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
Looks like a hunter or something.
See for yourself.
Okay. The Thief Stone. Oh, hanging moss added. I didn't mean to do that. Ambush. Those under the sign of the Thief sneak more effectively and inflict more sneak attack damage. Thief's Path. They gain additional experience in all thief skills. Okay. Doesn't sound like me. Warrior Stone. Fierce Spirit. Those under the sign of the warrior inflict more damage with power attacks and long-range shots. Warrior's Path. They gain additional experience in all warrior skills. Okay. Sounds cool. Oh, the Mage Stone. Master of the Arcane. Those under the sign of the mage cast more effective spells and scrolls. Mage's Path. They gain additional experience in all mage skills. You may only have one assigned blessing at a time. So I can't... Okay, so I can't have the Thief Stone and then the Mage Stone together. I have to only have one. Well, I'm studying to be a mage, so I should do the Mage Stone then.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Yeah, that's right. It's not for you to judge. Otherwise, I burn you down to a crisp. This'll. So, Rayloff. How long have you lived here, huh?
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking.
Somebody help!
Oh, wolves! Actually, I'll just let the guards do their own thing. Rayloff? Oh, Rayloff? Why are you all the way back here? You okay? They're dead now.
Staying safe, I hope.
I am. Thank
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Not yet, though I hope to be. A ring? How does a ring get in a... You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to know how a ring got in a wolf. I don't want to know. White Run Hold.
I'm glad you decided
What's
to
that
come
mean?
with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Oh, we are. Oh, good. Whew. All right. Ah, so this must be Riverwood.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Looks like nobody here knows what happens here.
Now, Mother.
Come on.
It was
Good,
as big as the
probably
mountain
working
and black as
from
night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother.
Yeah,
you
your
keep
mom's
on like
actually
this, everyone in town will think
crazy.
you're
Don't.
crazy. And I've got
Yeah,
better
don't
things
listen to
do.
her. Oh.
It was a dragon.
Where are you going, Rayloff?
Kill us all and then you'll believe me.
seen.
Thanks, Papa.
Oh, this must be the blacksmith. Oh, what? Oh, hi. Stump.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
Are you sure, kid? You got a face
Don't
of
even
a
think
thief.
about it.
Girder.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We
Girder.
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Girder, I'm fine.
Oh,
At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened?
Girder can
And who's
teleport?
this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life.
Hello, my lady.
Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's story?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done.
Shouldn't
I can't
this
remember when I
person
last
be
slept.
here?
Where to start?
Well, this
Well, the
is
news you
awkward,
heard about Ulfric is true.
but I guess
The
she
Imperials
can
ambushed us outside
eavesdrop
Darkwater
if she
Crossing.
wants.
Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning. I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine.
Well,
Here's the
we're
key
not
to the
really.
house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. But I just want to tell you that we're not really friends per se. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and we just happened to escape together. I mean, I barely even know Rayloff. I don't know what he likes. I don't know what he doesn't like. Yeah, we're not really friends per se. But thank you for allowing me to stay at your place and allowing me to take anything out of your inventory. Wine, amethyst, bread. You know what? I'll just take everything. Thank you
There
kindly.
is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs
What's
to
that?
know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to
Yeah,
Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister.
Well,
I
I
knew we could count
do
on
have to agree
I ought
with
to get
you.
back to work
There's
before I
not
missed, but did anyone
a
else
lot of protection around here against
Don't worry.
anything,
I'm sure he
much
made it
less a
out.
dragon.
It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother.
I like this guy.
I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Alright, so Girder wants us to go to Whiterun to warn the Jarl about a dragon. The problem is, I don't know where Whiterun is. The only other places I've been to in Skyrim has been Riften, Helgen, actually, so that's number 3, and now this charming
Glad to
little
help
town
any way I
of
can.
Riverwood. What time is it? It is 6:57 p.m. And how much money do I have? I'm not sure. I have 137 gold. So I think the first order of business is to... Excuse me, are you okay? Yeah, I said, are you okay? Are you deaf? You're probably deaf like me.
Need something?
Nope, not at all. Just wondering if you were okay, because you were staring at this wheelbarrow rather interestingly. There's nothing in... Oh, cabbages. Are you gonna steal the cabbages?
Yes.
Yes? You're gonna steal the cabbages then. I'm gonna keep my eye on you then. I'm always watching you. Always watching. Anyways, like I said, I want to unload some of my gear. And I know I had picked up some armor from the... What time is it? 7:23. Blacksmiths must closed up for the day. Alright. What about this? Where are we? Savan and Hildy's. No, I don't want to go to Savan and Hildy's house. What's this say? Riverwood Trader. Ah, this seems like the right place.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
No problem. I just wanted to... Is everything okay,
I
sir?
don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
I can stay off it. I'll do that.
Some
so what do
may
you
call
got for
this
sale?
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Actually, I was hoping to get rid of some of my things. Like, I don't need a second longbow. I don't need 2 daggers. I don't need a second sword. I'll keep the steel arrow. I'm gonna get rid of the foot wraps. Imperial armor. Looks really nice. And it is a heavy armor. It would be good for me if I need to wear it. I think I'll keep it. Yeah, those are heavy armor. Episode, I'm gonna sell those. I don't know, I like the look of the hood. I think that's about it. What do you have, my good sir? Books. Clairvoyance, Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward, Oak Flesh, Raised Zombie. Reanimate weak dead body to fight you for 66 seconds. Yeah, no thanks. Oak flesh. Improves the caster armor rating by 40 points for 66 seconds. I'll take that. A blast of cold that does 9 points of damage per second to health and stamina. That's actually good too. Thank you, good sir.
Thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that your store got robbed, but to be honest, you don't really have that much, do you? Alright, have a good night. Oh, it's getting late out. I think I need to get some food. Yeah, I have cabbages and stuff like that, but what I really want is some real food. I mean, I just had a death-defying experience. It calls for a celebration that I'm still alive. First the dragon, and then the spiders. And now, wondering how the heck I'm going to find Whiterun.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. We got
Excuse me,
rooms
my
and
good
food.
sir.
Drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Take
Do you
a look.
have any food I can buy? Yes, you do. Let's see. Ooh, apple pie would be good dessert. But it's 15 cents, and I kind of want to save my money, you know? Grilled chicken breast for 12 cents. Leg of goat's roast for 12 cents. Meat pie for 15. You know what? I'm going to try to see if Hod and what's her name? Girder has anything I can use. Yeah, speaking of which, we should just swing by them, see what they're up to. I'm just gonna sell all of these because I have no need for ingredients right now.
Until next time.
Thank you. I will see you later, my good sir. Oh, is that Hot? Oh, hi, Hot.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
It was actually really big. I think it's much bigger than a house. I think it's as big as the inn.
Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
You better hope so, because when I saw the dragon, I was on the chopping block. It was
You'll be wanting me
pretty
to pay for
big.
them?
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Oh. Is it me, or does time just go by really fast in this world? Ooh. That's a pretty moon. Church bell. They do have a cooking pot. I guess it's okay for me to use it. I can only make pheasant roasts and probably haunches. Here we go, that's 2. And that's it. All right. Nice. I know how to cook. Ooh. I can make some more. Nice, 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 nice. All right, let's have some dinner, shall we? Let's have some wine. 3 bottles of wine. 2 roasts. And 1 rabbit haunch. There we go. Delicious. So, Ralof. How are you doing?
I told you my sister would help us out.
Yeah, I know, and I thank your sister for that. I was just wondering, was that dragon? You know, the one that came earlier in Helgen and almost killed us? Was it on your side?
Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Speaking of the Imperial headsman, why were you being executed?
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
You know, I was actually out of Skyrim for a while, so I don't really pay much attention to current events.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader, the leader of the Stormcloaks.
Right, the leader. But who exactly are the Stormcloaks?
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all.
Interesting. And how did you end up as Imperial prisoners?
Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil, parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen, and you know the rest.
Interesting. Well, thank you for telling me, Ralof, that...
I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
You know, speaking of rest, I really do need to get some sleep also. Because it is 9:53. And it's been a very long day. Can I sleep here? Would it be alright? I guess so. I think I'm gonna sleep for 9 hours, so I can have an early start. $6:57. I'm a little bit thirsty and I'm a little bit hungry. So let's have a light breakfast actually. Let's do a breakfast of bread and an apple along with 1 bottle of wine. There we go. I'm feeling well sated. Sliced goes cheese. Anything to help us. Okay, so
your battles, friend.
Thank you, Ralof. May the gods watch over yours. So, wait, where's ooh, some more bread. Oh, seared slaughterfish. Nice, nice. But wait, where's that lady? Where's that lady? actually go outside? Oh! It's raining. Okay. Great. I escaped the dragon yesterday, and I wake up to a morning of rain. This day couldn't get any worse already. Oh, excuse me. Girder.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Can we let's talk under. That's thunder, Girder. Shouldn't we go inside? I mean, the children have the right idea. They're underneath the an overhang.
Even think about
You're
it.
staying dry. Where are you going? Girder, wait. Okay, you're coming this way. Okay, good. Can you please go under? Aha, good. Okay, Girder. So, Girder, I wanted to ask. You wanted me to go to Whiterun. Problem
Hello,
is,
friend.
I don't know how to get to Whiterun. How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Okay. So across this river to the north. Okay. I know from my childhood, each town or city has a supervisor, if you will. I believe they're called Jarls. Is there a Jarl for Whiterun still? If so, can you tell me about the Jarl?
Balgruf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Wrong choice? Why? Is he loyal to the
I
Empire?
wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
So, let me guess that you support the Stormcloaks then, right? I mean, your brother is a Stormcloak soldier, so I would... He just bumped into me. Anyways, so I would assume that you support
Of course,
Stormcloaks.
Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Interesting. So, on the other hand, Riverwood is a very quaint little place. It's a small town. Seems very peaceful. What can you tell me about this town?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
Ah, interesting. So you own the mill that's over there and basically built the town around? Huh, that's cool. You mentioned Alistair in our conversation about Jarl Balgruf and Ulfric. Who's Alistair?
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
Wait, can we back up? Ulfric. Ulfric Stormcloak killed the High King of Skyrim?
Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim and killed him in single combat. If Tori couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King.
That's interesting. So from what I am gathering from all of this is that Turig, the High King of Skyrim, was with the Empire. And the Empire were tyrannical dictators over Skyrim. And the people of the Skyrim, or according to you, the Nords, got upset about that. So Ulfric challenged Turig in combat and beat Turig. With Turig dead, is there no High King now?
No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
What an interesting turn of events. Very interesting indeed. This Ulfric Stormcloak would be someone I should
Be careful
meet.
and stay safe. Huh?
I will. Thank you, Girder, for telling me all this. Oh, hi. Who are
Ain't
you?
used to strangers here in Riverwood.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. I'm actually gonna go now. But first, I think I want to stop by the Sleeping Giant Inn. Because if I could remember correctly from my childhood in Riften, the innkeeper always had the best gossip.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Thank you, sir. It is rather quite cold and rainy outside. Sir, are you okay?
What are you staring at?
You're lying on a fur sleeping bag or something in the middle of the inn. You look like someone who's fallen upon hard times.
Got
So
any
why
ale
don't
or
you have a
weed?
drink on me? I have honey brew mead. I hope it's to your liking. Do you have any water by any
Of
chance?
course. Until
Thank
next
you.
time.
I am actually feeling quite thirsty myself, so there we go. Hello, Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I don't mean to poke around. I'm new to Riverwood. I'm just trying to figure out what life is like in Skyrim. Speaking of which, have you heard any rumors
Word is
lately?
Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Yeah, I know. I was there in Helgen. Do you have any other rumors?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
People just doesn't seem to be listening to me. How about you?
We
Orknar?
got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Since you're the innkeeper, I'm
Until
sure
next
you
time.
have more information than this judgmental lady over here.
Need a room? Talk to
Do
Delphine.
you have any rumors?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood. What? Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? I can't remember. Anyways, I'm an aspiring mage, and I also am looking to, let's just say, expand upon my knowledge and talent of the arcane arts. Do you know of a place where I can learn more about magic? I mean, I know there's the College of Winterhold that I heard about when I was in High Rock. That's why I'm here in the first place after all. But is there another place where I can learn more about magic?
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
So the Jarl wizard. Okay, that's interesting. I'm also a little bit short on coin right now. I'm not expected to go very far. So I'm looking for work. Do you have any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
A bounty letter?
Until next time.
What makes you think I'm a bounty hunter? Let's see what the bounty says. Maybe I'll think about it. Bounty. Bounty. By order of Balgruf the Greater. To all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun. The bandits located in Silent Moon's camp have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills the leader. Proventus Avenici. Interesting. There will be a reward. Must be a big reward if they're asking the citizens of Whiterun to do so. I'm not much for bounty hunting, but then again, it'll give me practice
The corn stores
of
are
my
getting low
knowledge
again.
of the arcane arts.
Yep.
And you'll take care of it?
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
Delphine must be the matron at the end, because
I
she's
should have
very, very demanding. Alright. Let's go back outside and see what more Riverwood has for us. Alistair. Are you okay? Jelly bean? I know it's raining. I'm sorry that you're still out here. It is wet. I don't think I want to be traveling in this weather. Oh. So, that's Hod's and Girder's house. Oh, there's another house over here. Riverside Cabin. This lock cannot be picked. It requires a key. Okay, is there a key around here? Woodcutter's axe. I don't need a wood. Gosh darn it. It's raining. Carrots. I don't want to steal from somebody who's possibly living in this house. I really don't want to travel in this rain, but there's nothing much for me here. I mean, Girder wants me to go to Whiterun to warn the Jarl about the dragon. But another part of me wants to return home. I want to see how much Riften has changed. Ever since my parents died, I've made a point of never returning back to Riften. And I don't think I want to. But maybe, just maybe, returning to Riften is the thing I need to help me confront the painful memories and push past it in order to become the most powerful person in all of Tameriel. Oh, wolves. There we go. Good job, Wolfie. Thank you for helping me. Oh. There's the second wolf. Wolfie, where are you? Ah, come back. Wolfie. There we go. Right. There's still an enemy. Oh, it must be that deer over there. Oh, I'm cold now. Ah! Alright, so cross the river to the north. This way is north. So I guess I'm just gonna stay on this path until I find Whiterun. The cold and the rain and oh. Is that right, Run? I sure hope so. That's right, Run. Hello.
I'm warning. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone. Move along.
Yes, sir. I'm moving along right now. But in reality, you don't want to challenge me. I can see that there's 3 of you and 1 of me. Huh. Whiterun certainly has a change of scenery from Riften. It's much more. This is the way to Whiterun, so there has to be Whiterun. Excuse me, hello? Are you a guard of Whiterun by any chance?
Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
You better be ready. Those dragons are huge. Just one dragon destroyed Helgen. If you don't believe me, go back and take a look at the city. Hummingbird meadery discovered. Hummingbird meadery. Interesting. So this must be Whiterun. I'm going to guess that's the building where the Jarl's in. I mean, what regular person is going to live there, right? Is that a giant? That is a giant. Giant's tough. Going back so you can attack them and not me. Gotta be smart in battle.
Good enough.
Woo! Good job, guys. Good work, guys. Hey, good work, Wolfie. Proud of you.
You handle yourself well.
Oh.
You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Shield brother? What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Huh. So you get paid to fight them.
Not
Can
for
I
me to
join
say.
you?
You'll have to talk to Codlack Whiteman up at Bravasco. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you. The companions, huh? They don't seem to be my style, but they get paid to go out and fight. And if the pay is good, might as well do it, right? Still raining. Whiterun. This was... So I was right. This is Whiterun.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Ulfgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind. War brewing, talking of Ryan and Helgen, not now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. Need to be careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that.
That was an interesting conversation. Why is there a carriage here? Hello, excuse me? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Jorlin?
Need a ride?
Oh, you're the...
Alright.
You're the carriage driver. Oh. Do I go warn the Jarl about Whiterun, or do I go back to see what Riften is like? Well, it doesn't seem like the dragons in the area. They did say that they flew... What is that? That looks like a building up there. Interesting. I'll have to check that out later if I can. But yeah, like I was saying, doesn't seem like there's a dragon around here, so I think Whiterun can handle me being away from warning them for a couple of days. What time is it? It's 2:24. I haven't had lunch yet. So let's eat.
We can take you to any of the old capitals.
I would like to hire your
Where do you
carriage.
want to go?
I believe my hold is called the Rift. That would make sense. Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
I want to go straight to Riften, please.
I don't do charity. No gold, no ride.
I don't have any money for Riften? Well, that's a shame. I thought I had some money for a ride to Riften. Apparently I don't. Alright. Huh. Maybe I can sell some more of my stuff. But who are these? Oh, they're Khajiit. Reside.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
Oh, are you seem to be traders. So why do you sell your goods in
An
Skyrim?
astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
So did he hear about the dragon problem already? News really travel fast, don't they? Anyways, you told me why you're in Skyrim. But I'm actually curious about our homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
I understand. It's been a long time since I've been to Riften.
Between the war and the return of the dragon,
And I'm looking forward to going back.
leave Skyrim and ply our trade elsewhere.
I'm hoping you can buy some things off me, so I can afford the trip to Riften. Amethyst. Will you be willing to buy amethyst? This pelt. And these pelts, actually, I don't need them. There, that should give me enough to get to Riften. Riften was 100 gold, right?
May your road lead you to warm sands.
What time is it? 3:19, and it's a Monday.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Let's hope the weather lightens up. Hello? Yes, sir, I'm back.
Need a ride? Where do you
Yes.
want to go?
I want to
Going
go back
straight
to
through, or
Riften,
did you want to
please.
stop some? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, good.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Black Riften.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Well, aesthetically, Riften has not changed. But I don't remember there being a person named Mule living in this town. That is interesting.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
No, I used to live here. I'm just passing through.
Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Speaking of the Blackbriars, I heard that name from that guy and now from you. Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I've not been to Riften in a long time. So it'd be nice to know what's going on around here. You seem like a guy I can't persuade, nor intimidate. But you seem to be motivated by money. So here, what can you tell me?
Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know?
I want to know several things. Eren, this guy back here mentioned a person named Maven Blackbriar. And you mentioned the Blackbriars. So tell me more about the Blackbriars. Tell me more about this family.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
The Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So you're telling me that the Thieves Guild are still in power in Riften? Maven has connections to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. I know who the Thieves Guild are. But the Dark Brotherhood, I can't remember. Do you know anything about the Thieves Guild?
My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
someone like me, well, I am an aspiring mage. My talents would be very beneficial to the guild, but I'm not looking to join the guild. I can't remember what the Brotherhood is, but still, do you have any news
The only thing I
involving
heard is a
the Dark
rumor that a
Brotherhood?
boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
But the orphanage isn't this same orphanage run by this wonderful woman? I remember growing her up. Her name was, I believe it was like Michelle.
When you borrowed the money, you
or
said
something.
you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Seems like a charming fella, huh? You okay, Shatter?
What do you want?
I can't help but overhear that something happened to your shipment. Do you work at the stables?
Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Exactly what kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Really, it's your problem that you need to figure out. But I understand having to struggle through life. I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
It might take a while, but I'll do it.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
I will. But first, I need to... Oh, the BM bar. This is the inn, if I recall correctly.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
Please travel fast
signs
here,
that Lady
huh?
Mara...
And I am very thirsty. And I am hungry.
Displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No, Mama. We talked about this. Talon?
I don't really care about the prattlings of some creature. Where's the innkeeper?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
What time is it? It's almost 7 in the morning. And I can't find the innkeeper. Our blue friend. Talon? No, I haven't forgotten about that thing you helped me with. I checked the Khajiit cell, and I'm afraid he doesn't have any flawless amethyst stashed there. There's a strange necklace and some ebony ore, though. That's about it. Unless he wants a stupid bug in a jar for some reason. If none of that's any use, I'll cut you in on whatever I make from selling his weapons. His armor's already gone, I'm afraid. If he wants to keep his cell, he'll have to raise a few more septons, however. Somehow. Norton. That's interesting. Mara smiles upon you. Talon J. I've checked with Marmal, and I'm certain an arrangement can be made to incorporate the traditional Argonian bonding ceremonies should the need arise. It will be our pleasure to receive you at the temple and to have a Marmal perform a marriage ceremony between yourself and Kirafa. But we request the appropriate tithe be made as we previously discussed. Whatever you decide, I wish you both the best of luck and hope to see you here soon. Dinya Baloo. Isn't that Talon J? Isn't that the Argonian who was talking? Yeah, you saw nothing.
Yes, sirrah.
Oh, hi. Excuse me, sir.
Running a little light in
Hello.
the pockets, lad.
I'm
Your
sorry,
pockets,
what?
They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all
How
about
could you
sizing
possibly
up your
know
mark,
that?
lad. The way they
Oh.
walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how
What do
you
you
sniffed
mean?
out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh. You seem to
Wealth
be
is
well
my
acquainted
business.
with wealth.
Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you
I've
have
got a bit
in
of
mind?
an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Interesting.
Simple.
What do I have
I'm
to
going
do?
to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Interesting. Aren't you the guy that the other guy, I think his name was Maul, was talking about? He must be Brynjolf. So why plant the ring
There's
on
someone that
Branche?
wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Interesting.
I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
I don't think I want to be there just yet. I'm still trying to figure out what's changed in Riften. But first, I have not been able to sleep at all. Oh, well, really. I guess I slept on a carriage. I am ready. What's this say? My friend, I am ready to pay what I owe. Find him me in Riften jail. I will be waiting. Inigo. That's 2 different letters. Referring to somebody in a jail. Yeah, because it says the Khajiit cell. Okay, I need to check out the jail. Sooner or later.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, sorry, sir. Wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Huh. Riften's changed. This place seems a little bit more, snazzier. We didn't have these poles with banners before. Must be something new.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
If I remember correctly, this would be the Temple of Mara. Yeah, it is the Temple of Mara. And this... Ooh, flower. This would be... the key. Oh. So this is where the Jarl lives, I think. Over here. What's this? Riften jail. I really don't want to go into jail, but curiosity is powerful, is overwhelming. I think I want to figure out what the person that letter's referring to. Our blue friend, and it's a Khajiit. I've never heard of a blue Khajiit before. Huh. Alright, let's see.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Okay. Would this change your mind?
That's just insulting. Not even a proper bribe.
Oh, I guess I don't have enough money to bribe
What are you doing down here?
Then, can I...
Sure,
it's fine.
and I'm Queen Berenzaya. Now tell me another one. Bloody
Alright, sorry, I'll leave. Why is it so hard to earn any money these days? Oh, 78 gold. I just want to... Picking a fight with that guard would be a very bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Nah, I don't really have any need for... Is there anything else I can sell? Just water skins. I've got keys. I've got books that I haven't learned. I mean, I can sell some food, but there's not a lot of food. I can sell these potions, but I don't have... Could sell this hood. I could sell these things also. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Where's that blacksmith? I'm sure I could have just passed one.
Legendary Argonian craftsman.
Ah, yes, there's blacksmith. Hello. Balamon.
Come to see Balamon perform miracles with steel, eh?
Because you said that you perform miracles, you must be quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Huh. That's really impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
You know what? I'll get some
You
for
will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
But that's not why I'm here. I need to
Looking to
sell you some
protect yourself
stuff.
or deal some damage?
I want to sell you these. That should give me enough gold to bribe that guard, so I can figure out who this blue Khajiit person, cat, is. Oh yeah, I forgot I had leveled up, so why don't I do that right now? Betcha. And then let's do conjuration. Alright, you blood-sucking guard. I've got 86! It was 70.
Sure.
You know what? Just
that'll
take
do just
the money.
fine. Go on ahead.
Crazy Khajiit. Important. The Crazy Khajiit in Cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance though. You've all seen the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. You see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need to get in there in a hurry, he's to spare in the broken strong box above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. Warden Norton. That is actually quite true. A dead man can't pay rent. So where is this Khajiit? Not that room's empty. Oh. Hello.
Just because I'm in a cage doesn't mean you have to stay in yours, Mr. Dragonfly.
I'm warning you. Back off.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess
take
you're
me to
smarter
jail.
than you look.
Well then. That was that was quick. Alright, guess I'll just serve my jail time. Well, that was very unfortunate. Alright, I'm back. Did I still have my stuff? I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I'm tired. What a great combination. I don't have any water, so I'll just drink this. Alright. Try number 2. I'm really intrigued about this Khajiit, and I think it's probably smart to get the key, but it would be good to get some training.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild.
Okay, so I can pass now.
It's all lies. They're just
Alright, oh, there's the guard. Did this person bust me? I'm just looking at this lovely piece of paper you've got there, and ha! Okay. I'm still being seen. Who sees me? Is it that lady over there? You know what? Just don't move. Maybe he won't see you. Just don't move. Okay, maybe I can steal the key from here. He's probably wondering why I'm standing on a pile of logs. Okay, let's take the key now. Perfect. I know. I shouldn't steal. I just need gold. I need money. There's the guard there. Okay. I'm just gonna casually
I'm in a cage
walk
doesn't mean
by
you
the
have
guard.
to stay in yours, Mr. Dragonfly.
I watch the guard go away. Okay, good. Hello. Can I have a seat? Hello, so you must be this Khajiit that I've read 3 letters about.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Kill you? Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Well, okay, that's interesting, but how do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
Well, I'm still alive. He didn't really do a very good job. Why are you here? Why are you in a jail cell in Riften, of all places? And why? It's not like he did anything wrong. I mean, well, besides the fact he did try to kill me, but the letter said that you were paying rent. So why are you paying rent for a jail
After I shot
cell?
you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
Huh. That's interesting. But if you thought I was dead, then why are you waiting here for me?
I heard tales of a remarkable adventurer, both brave and resourceful, matching your description. I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me, so I waited. Are you going to kill me or not?
The thing is, Inigo, I don't remember what happened. So I don't know why I would kill you. I mean, I try... You know what? I can't... This is just too overwhelming. I don't know what happened.
I see that I must relive it again. Your memory is not what it was. We met on a job.
On a job? What kind of job? Because I've not been in Skyrim for years. I've been in High Rock. So unless I've been coming to Skyrim, I don't... You know what? What kind of job?
Kind. We were hired by a lord called Dupan to kill his brothers. With them gone, Dupan would inherit a great fortune and promised us much gold in return. Do you remember none of this?
Well, I'm really tired. So I honestly don't remember any of this. But please, go on.
Before we left, Dupan told me that if only one of us returned from our mission, that one would get the other's reward also. I was hooked on skooma at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem. So...
Ah, you backstabber. So assuming I was this person that we met on the job, you tried to kill me for my half of the reward?
I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you. We got on well and fought bravely side by side. I threw all that away for gold and skooma.
Okay. Well, besides the fact that you tried to kill me, please tell me you got the reward. Because honestly, if I were in your shoes and I was addicted to skooma, I would have probably done the same thing. I mean, money does make the world go round. Everybody wants money. So, did you get the reward?
Dupan was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep. Our deal died with him. Money is an evil like no other, my friend. It is only just that I die at your hand.
I don't know. You know what, Inigo? I grew up in Riften. Both of my parents were fishermen, and they died in Riften. My mother and my father were at their fishing company, and a robbery went wrong and it resulted in their deaths. I left Riften to go to High Rock, where I studied the arcane arts. I want to become powerful so I can kill my enemies. But you seem strong and capable. But I have to ask, are you still hooked on skooma?
No, I am done with this stuff. I want to die with my senses intact. Kill me now. I am ready.
I don't think it would be a good idea to kill you now, Inigo. The fact that you're done with skooma and the fact that you want to defend yourself tells me one thing. You are a strong and a capable warrior. And I know that if I tried to attack you, I would probably be the one that would end up being dead. I mean, look at your face. You got a lot of scars and you got war paint. I think it would be a bad idea if we fought. Why should we fight? Why don't we team up? I mean, you're no good to me dead in the cell. We're no good to each other dead in the cell. Why don't you come with me? Fight by my side.
I fight with you?
Yes, Inigo. Repay your debt to me with the blood of my foes.
Or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. We don't want the same thing happening, or even worse.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Alright, I guess you're ready to go. That is a nice sword you have, Inigo. Oh,
I think
I mean,
Mr.
you are
Dragonfly
naked.
Likes you.
I mean, the weapon. Not, yeah, the weapon. Okay, that was a little bit awkward. Let's get out of here. So since you're naked, don't you have any clothes? Maybe in this dresser? Brown robes and shoes. What are these? Ebony arrows. And a loot. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, you've got armor. Very nice.
Mr. Dragonfly, say hello to my friend. Mr. Dragonfly is shy and...
I don't want to take the plate. But you know what? I do need some gold, so why don't I just take the plate? It's only one coin, but one coin's better than nothing. Read Inigo's journal. I'll read it later. Read Inigo the Brave. I'll read that later too. Take Mr. Dragonfly, okay?
Yes,
Inigo. Oh, so now, yeah, so you're following me.
You want me to lighten your load?
Oh, I can give you things. That's cool. Let me give you the arrows. I don't think I need the iron arrows. I mean, I have no need to do that. Do you have a bow by any chance? You do have a bow. A simple but powerful and beneath bow, property of Inigo the Generous. If you borrow it, look after it. That is a wonderful looking bow. I mean, look at the craftsmanship. Inigo, very nice. Alright. You need some shoes. I'll give you the iron armor. That's it. Limits Inigo idle chatter while adventuring. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket for now. I guess we're ready to go. Alright, Inigo. What time is it? It's 1:33.
You need anything else? Just
I think the
ask.
first order of business is to go to the inn and get something to eat. Because it is lunchtime and I'm feeling tired and hungry. So let's get out of this jail and get past this stupid guard who made me pay 86 cents to just go in this stupid jail and find you. I'm starting to wonder if it's worth it. Alright. Now let's go back to the bee and Barbie. Need to go? Oh, there you are. Okay. It is 1:49.
Gemstones over here.
I haven't slept all day because I took the carriage from Whiterun to Riften. Just need some sleep. So maybe I'm thinking, why don't we get something to eat? And then I'll just go to bed and wake up in the morning. And then we can go adventuring out in Skyrim.
Coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Oh, the inn is actually pretty busy right now. That's interesting. I mean, it is lunchtime.
You have something to say? What would you
I
have
need
me
to
do?
do something.
Yes?
Okay, I want you to... Oh!
Whatever
Say out
you
this
say.
Spanish. I don't want you to attack the merchant.
Ticky
sitting
break
down
legs. You have earned it.
You stay right there, Inigo. I'll get you
Welcome
something
to
to
the
eat.
Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you,
Actually, you
one
know
of our
what?
special
Do you
What is
have
on your
anything that you
mind?
like to eat?
The bee and barb always smell scaly to me. In a good way.
That's interesting.
Are you
But you know what? I'll just figure out something that you like.
Got the coin?
Kirava!
Come here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Wow.
Take
You know
a
what?
look.
I just want to see what you have for sale. Do you have any food that I can get? I don't know what Inigo likes. You know what?
Back and see us again.
I don't have that much coin anyway, so I'll just give you food that I have on
Hey,
hand.
Taylor, get off your lazy tail and take care of the customer.
Keep your scales on. You want a drink?
No, thank
If
you.
you'll
I'm
excuse
good.
me, I have other things to attend
What
to.
is on your mind? I will
I need
bear
to
your
trade
burdens
something to
gladly.
you. Food. I don't have much in the way of food. So why don't you take this cheese? And maybe one rabbit haunch. Then that'll be your lunch, I guess. Alright. So Inigo,
Everything okay?
we're here. Yeah, I'm fine. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Ask away.
Oh. If I'm to trust you, Inigo. If I'm to know that you are going to have my back. I need to know everything about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Inigo, I know that from what I can tell from you is that you're a good fighter. But I don't need your life story of how you were raised. I just want to know what's going on between us and the Dupan job. Or really, in your adulthood. I don't really care much for childhood, but you know what?
My brother and
I
were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
Huh. You must have a very interesting childhood then.
Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family.
Okay.
I
what was the family
bullied
like?
By the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
Huh! You know what? I'm actually glad about that. It really serves the little louts right.
Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness.
Very true, Inigo. Very true. I mean, you have blue fur, and the other Khajiit I've seen have brown, gray, or black fur. You know what? Tell me more about yourself.
My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories.
So you're more of an archer than you are a swordsman. That is actually very good. Because, as you may not know, I'm a practitioner of the arcane arts. I use the elementals and I conjure wolves out of thin air. So when I and my wolves are attacking the enemy, you can stay behind and pick them off. That is a very good battle plan. A very good battle strategy. But continue. I want to know more about yourself.
Not far from Citadel. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
Well, those are quite the extremes, Inigo. What do you mean by love?
Now that I think about it, maybe it was not love. It was brief and, as it turned out, one-sided. Anyway, all that happened later.
Okay, you said you found love, but your brother found death. What happened to your brother?
I will come to that soon. There is a little more to hear first.
Okay, then tell me more about your past.
Are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again.
I too did lose my parents, Inigo. I know the feeling. I'm sorry for your loss.
That means a great deal. Thank you.
My parents were hard-working people. They were kind, generous. They were really a spot of joy in a very dreaded city. What were your parents like?
I suppose they were a bit of an odd couple, being an Argonian and a Khajiit, but they adored each other. And us. Despite their previous profession, they were good people.
Previous professions? Oh, right, you were saying they were retired assassins. Your past is very interesting, Inigo. Can you tell me any more?
My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
Oh yeah? What kind of jobs did you do?
A bit of giant killing here, a bit of witch slaying there. We took gold when it was offered, but sometimes we worked for nothing. It is hard to deny those in need, whether they have coin or not. We made more than enough from those who could pay anyway.
Yeah, that's true, but coin is always good, Inigo. I mean, the carriage ride from Whiterun to here was 100 gold. Yeah, sure, I used most of the gold on spellbooks to learn more about magic, but it was still worth it. But you need money, Inigo. You need money to survive in Skyrim. You need money to survive anywhere. But I'm curious, where did your travels take you?
All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Gerald Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out under the stars at night. Life was good.
That sounds like a good life. I've been in High Rock for all those years, just studying. I don't think I've remembered to actually explore what the world had to offer. Anyways, tell me about yourself.
I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area, and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him.
I'm really sorry, Inigo. Losing your brother like that must have been terrible.
Yes. That morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed.
Do you ever wish you had stayed and fought?
Every day, my friend. Every day.
I hope you don't mind me asking this, Inigo, but I know this story is painful. I know I've lost two, but I would like to know your brother's name.
His name was Fergus. I miss him very much, but part of me is glad he did not witness what became of me after his passing.
I understand. Losing him that way was bound to have affected you. I'm sure he would have understood. I mean, for me, when I lost my parents, I buried myself in books and studies. And I let it consume myself. But I still want to be so powerful that nobody can hurt others again.
Maybe you are right. It is a nice thought, but I suppose I will never know. I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Skooma. So you lost your brother, joined the bandits, and got skooma. Is there more to the story?
I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Did you love her?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can't trust women, especially when they're bandits, Inigo. Can you tell me more?
The bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together.
Interesting.
After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict.
Do you ever miss skooma?
From time to time, my body does. But my mind is made up. I am never touching this stuff again. It helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
What about Felix?
There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances. One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second-to-last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
That is true. Maybe the happy stuff is still yet to come. You said I could read your journal, so I'll do that. But first, I'm thirsty. I don't have any water. I ran out of water a while ago. And I don't have a lot of coin, so I don't really want to use it on water. Anyways, your journal. Entry 1. Today, I had to kill Felix with his own damn sword. Fool attacked me. He was planning to murder me for the last of the skooma. He did not ask, did not inquire. He just burst into my room with a shriek and started slicing. Poor wretch had been clean for days. He got me in the leg before I could finish him. A little extra skooma will take the edge off the pain tonight. Selling the rest tomorrow. I am done with the stuff. Entry 2. I am missing Felix today. Shame I had to kill him. Could not find the buyer for the stuff, but I did meet a fancy man called Dupan at the docks earlier. He says he has a job for me and that is well paid. I will be working with another mercenary. I hope whoever it is respects my property. I am to meet Dupan and my new partner next week in Skyrim. I will always knew destiny would bring me back there. Entry 3. Sometimes I hear Felix talking to me even though I know he is dead. He blames me for killing him. I blame him for being a bloody skooma addict. Entry 4. He is back again, whispering from the shadows. You did not have to murder me, Inigo. Shut up. You could have just listened to me, Inigo. Shut up, Felix. Stop haunting me. I was clean for days, Inigo. It is you who is the addict. Quiet. Please be quiet. I was not going to kill you, Inigo. I was going to help you. No, you lie. You were a skooma head. You stole from me more than once to feed your habit. A habit we share, Inigo. Entry 5. The skooma is all gone. It was the only thing keeping Felix quiet. I need to get more before the big job. Am I an addict? Felix, leave me be. I am sorry. Entry 6. Lucky me, lucky me. I found a dealer this morning before I meet my new companion. It is not good stuff, and I only had enough gold to buy a little, but it will have to do. Entry 7. My partner seems likely enough. We can certainly get the job done, that is for sure. We got into a bit of a scuffle with some things and, well, I am glad I was not one of them. I think we will make a good team. The air is so fresh here. This land is very beautiful. My new friend is off catching dinner. Felix has been quiet all day. Entry 8. We met with Dupan and his sister today. Yes, he has a sister. A very pretty lady indeed. Turns out that Dupan has 2 brothers as well. We're to track and kill them both. Dupan is the youngest, but feels he is more deserving of their father's inheritance. He says all they do is drink and fight. And dirty the family name. We are going to be paid very well for this. My companion wants to buy a house with the takings, but all I could think of is skooma. Dupan says that if only one of us makes back, the survivor will get the full reward. What a thing to say! Now we will be watching our backs when we should be protecting each other. Entry 9. We set off at dawn heading north. We should get to the first keep in a few days. My partner and I shared many stories and even sang a little as we traveled. I think we are becoming friends. I used the last of the skooma today. Oh, what I would do to never have to worry and want again. Entry 10. Felix is back, but quieter than before. Maybe I can kick the habit this time. I have good company and gold on the way. We were attacked by a pack of ugly wolves this afternoon. My friend took care of most of them, but I got 2. I think we trust each other. What a powerful ally I have made. My hands have begun to shake a little bit, but I will suffer it. Hush now, Felix. Hush. Entry 11. Brother 1 is no more. He was an evil piece of work, but stupid as a rock. He did not seem to notice half his men were dead until I put a dagger to his throat. We have found the poor serving girl tied up in his bed chamber. We released her and the other servants before we burned the place down. As long as word doesn't reach the next brother before we do, all will be well. I am very sick. My new friend knows something is up. On the upside though, Felix has been quiet all day. I have decided to go back on the skooma as soon as possible. It is only a problem when I don't have it. With my share of reward, I will not have to worry about wanting for 10 years, maybe more. My companion has grown less talkative. I am ill, but on my feet. Moon swings, sweats. I fear my friend is growing wary of me. I may wake up dead tomorrow. It may be a relief. Felix is gone, I think. Entry 13. I was not killed in the night. My companion is packing up our camp. I am too weak. We're about to take on brother number 2, but hardly a word passes between us. If only one of us returns, the reward is double. This is what my friend is thinking. I could not defend myself in this state. I must make the first move. I must put some distance between us and use my bow from cover. I'm a wretch and a fool, but I will not die today. If I do this right, I will not have to worry about wanting for 20 years, maybe more. And the entry stops there. Wow, what a journal. Thing is though, Inigo, I don't remember coming to Skyrim. Did I leave Skyrim, go to High Rock, and then come back to Skyrim at some point? Very confusing. I am very puzzled.
What is on your mind?
Do you have any comment as to why
I see
I'm
you
confused?
found Inigo the Brave. It's just a little thing I've been working on. It is probably rubbish. Hand it over, and if we're relaxing somewhere safe, I'll read it to you if you want.
That would be a good idea, but
sit down.
It's 6:58. I am exhausted. I think I'm a little bit hungry too. No, I'm just really tired. I think I should get some sleep, and then tomorrow we'll figure out what we want to do next.
Yes, my friend. Sure.
You want to relax here?
You should take a break too. You deserve it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Inigo. That's a good idea. But first, Kirava, I have a question.
Got the coin? You're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I want to know, is there anything lately that I need to know
Have you seen
about?
that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
I have not. Maybe I should check it out. What about... Do you have any more
Thieves
rumors?
Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
Interesting. And if I could come in to rebuild the Thieves Guild, I could become the most powerful person in Riften. Don't mind me, I was just talking to myself. I was just wondering, can I have a refill of water? Thank you. Can I also rent a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright,
I'll
thank
show
you,
you to your
Kirava.
room. Right this way.
Yes, please. I would like to know where my room is. Are you gonna come?
Need something?
No.
Yes.
But you're a
Take
merchant.
look.
Is there anything I could sell to you? I don't need a bow, so take that. I don't need a bow. I think this does more damage than both of them, so I'm gonna sell those. I don't need these robes as well, nor these. I'm gonna keep those. Food. I'm gonna keep those. Oh. Plate. It's 0 cents. I don't need it. Mr. Dragonfly. I'm not gonna sell Mr. Dragonfly. I mean, Inigo talks to this bug, so no. Loot. It's 4 pounds and it's 8. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that too. Alright.
Safe
Thank you,
travels.
merchant. Thank you. You as well. Alright, Kirava, where's my Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Wooden bars, hay, and a fur blanket. Can I have a better bed? No? Alright. Good night, I guess. It is almost 8 o'clock. So I think I'll get some sleep. Alright, it's time for breakfast. So I'm going to have a light breakfast. With cheese and bread. And water. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for joining me on this stream of Avengers of Alistair, episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed this stream. This is more of an introductory episode where you get to learn about my backstory and the character I'm trying to roleplay in this stream. I mean, in this gameplay. As always, if you want to become a thief, go click a follow button or subscribe or like or whatever. Anything you can do to help out is very, very much appreciated. Have a good night, everybody, and I will talk to you later, and I'll see you next time.